No internet connection? Ever had that problem? Slow internet reception can be very annoying. But what would your life be like if you couldn't afford internet at all? For millions of people around the world, this is a reality. But what if there had to be fast internet available for everyone for free? Yay! Netflix, online gaming and chatting to your friends online as much and as long as you want. No, seriously. Should access to the internet be declared a human right? Can we make that happen? And if so, how?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Internet access is no luxury, but instead a moral human right, and everyone should have unmonitored and uncensored access to this global medium, provided free of charge for those unable to afford it. A study by the University of Birmingham gets straight to the point, and I have to say I completely agree. But surely this isn't as easy as it sounds. So let's have a look at these questions. What could the world look like with free internet access? What is the current state of the internet? And free internet, how can we get there? Let's find out. Today, free, fast and reliable internet means unlimited opportunities to connect and share ideas. Wouldn't it be great if children around the world could access education online in order to have more opportunities in life? Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could drastically reduce hunger and poverty? If farmers could check demand for crops online and use weather data to find out how to best work their soil? Wouldn't you love it if startup hubs like Silicon Valley could exist anywhere in the world? If ideas could be brought onto the market regardless of who came up with them? Free, fast and easy communication means equality, innovation and business. And this is more than just utopian. Take this example. When the internet was introduced to rural Australia, it opened up a whole new world of opportunities. Aboriginal artists in the Australian outback can now sell their works online, meaning recognition and money. That all sounds amazing, doesn't it? So what's stopping us? To this day, around 40% of the world's population still lack reliable internet access. That's about 1 billion people in South Asia and 870 million people in Africa. But also roughly 100 million people in Europe aren't connected to the internet yet. There are two main reasons for this: money and infrastructure. Many places still have no reception, and the expansion of broadband networks doesn't reach all areas. But even with reception, you'll have to be able to afford going online. With 1 gigabyte of data, you can watch YouTube videos in high quality for 2 hours. In Africa, 1 gigabyte will set you back an average of 7% of your monthly income. Let's take the average income of a US citizen, for example. 7% would be around $370 for 1 gigabyte. I use up around 5 gigabytes a month, so I'd have to pay more than $1,800. Wow! Why is it that expensive? In most countries, there are only 1 or 2 big internet providers. They control the prices, leaving users without a choice. More competition could be a solution. If you have several internet providers to choose from, prices will go down. Another option could be access free of charge. So instead of just affordable internet, we'd actually have free internet. But how can we get there? Sometimes though, even internet giants can help communities, like Google and their project Loon. The idea? Using stratospheric gas balloons instead of radio masts to provide internet access to remote areas around the world. Or Facebook's Free Basics program. It's available for people living in poorer regions of the world. They can connect to some basic online services with their smartphones free of charge. If you're interested in learning more about those projects, check out our video here. But we have to keep in mind, these companies act in their own interest. Their goal is to enter new markets, to consolidate their power, and to collect more user data. So how free are these options really? In order to truly ensure free internet access for everyone, everywhere, we have to turn this into a community project. And we need the government to support the idea. In some countries, this is already happening. In Estonia, for instance, free Wi-Fi is available at every corner, in cafes, public parks, or even the woods. In Asia, Singapore and South Korea are trailblazers in this regard. If we want free internet access for everyone, projects like these need to become a priority for governments around the world. In the end, society as a whole will profit from this. But dreamers, beware. Free internet access is only worth the content you can find online. If, for instance, the Chinese government censors content and pursues dissidents online, we have to realize that internet access doesn't necessarily translate into access to all information. So we don't just need free internet access to be a human right, we also need internet freedom. What do you think? Should free internet access be a human right? Should governments commit to realizing this idea? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.
1, 2, 3.